Hello everyone, Michael Messeri here, back with another character with Pokemon types video. I have done Mario Super Sluggers, Clash Royale, and Cuphead. I will not be doing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate because a lot of YouTubers have already done that. So, today is part 1 of every Mario Kart character in history with a Pokemon type. This is going to be a 2-part video because I made a lot of long videos in a row. So I decided to upload a shorter video today. So today we're going to be going from Super Mario Kart to the base game of Mario Kart 8. Let's do this. Starting with Super Mario Kart, we got Mario and Luigi. They're both normal and fire type. They are normal plumbers from Brooklyn, and they use many power-ups throughout the entire series, but most commonly they use fire-based power-ups like the Fire Flower. And now for the rest of the Super Mario Kart cast, we have Princess Peach. She's a fairy type. She wears pink, she's a princess, and in other games she has heart-based moves. Yoshi is a dragon type. He's just a dinosaur, and many dinosaur Pokemon are dragon type. Then we have Bowser, who's dragon fire obviously because he's a dragon that breathes fire. Donkey Kong Jr. is a ground type. This will make more sense when we talk about adult Donkey Kong, but Donkey Kong Jr. has brown fur, and he climbs on metal beams and vines, so that makes sense. In my Mario Super Sluggers video, I gave Koopa Troopa the water and rock type, but 4 years later, a YouTuber named AlphaRad made a game called Super Mario Mon, and Koopa Troopa is a normal type, which honestly makes more sense than what I gave him, because he's just a turtle. And finally, Toad is also given the normal type because he's just a normal small human. Next up is Mario Kart 64, which introduced 2 new characters. First up is Wario. He's going to be normal and dark. Normal because, like Mario and Luigi, he's a normal human, but dark because of his tactics. He likes to cheat a lot, and he's kind of evil. And then we move on to Donkey Kong, who's going to be ground fighting. Obviously, in Smash Bros, his down special, he hand slaps the ground and causes earthquakes. But even if you don't count Smash Bros, in his newest game, Donkey Kong Banana, he rips the ground apart. And for his fighting type, he's shown to have boxing gloves in games like Mario Super Sluggers and Punch-Out. So, ground fighting makes perfect sense. No new characters were added in Super Circuit, so we're moving on to Double Dash. We have Princess Daisy, who is fairy and grass. Fairy because she's a princess like Peach, and grass because she's named after a flower, she has a flower on her chest, and has flower-based moves in other games. Birdo is Dragon Fairy, dragon because she's kind of the same species as Yoshi, but not really, and fairy because she's pink and loves beauty. Baby Mario and Baby Luigi are just normal babies. They have no power-ups or elemental attacks or anything. And Toadette is normal, same as Toad. And for the other 6 new Double Dash characters, Waluigi is normal and dark, same as Wario. Diddy Kong is ground, which is the same as Donkey Kong Jr. Bowser Jr. is still Fire Dragon, he's still a dragon that breathes fire. If I gave Koopa Troopa the normal type, then Paratroopa's getting the normal flying type. King Boo is Ghost Dark type. He's a ghost, and the Ghost Dark type is a typing that's fit for a king. And finally, Petey Piranha is Grass Flying. I originally gave him Grass Fire in my Mario Sluggers video, but obviously he's Grass Flying because he can fly. Next up, Mario Kart DS. Shy Guy was only available in download play, but he'll be given the Dark type because it's a rumor that underneath Shy Guy's mask is a black void. In my Mario Super Sluggers video, I gave Dry Bones the Ghost Rock type. But then in AlphaRad's Super Mario Mon, he gave him Dark Ground. So I combined the combinations and made Ghost Ground. And finally, Rob is Electric Steel, obviously, because he's a robot. Next is Mario Kart Wii. Baby Peach and Baby Daisy are fairy types because I assume that they were born into royalty. Rosalina is psychic and fairy because she's a princess, and psychic because there's no space type, so most Pokemon that are from space are psychic. Funky Kong is water ground. It's one of my favorite type combinations, but I gave him ground because he might be slamming the ground like Donkey Kong, and water because he's a surfer. Dry Bowser is Ghost Dragon because he's Bowser back from the dead. And Mii's are normal because it's you. You're normal, I'm normal, we're all normal. We got 4 new characters in Mario Kart 7. Lakitu is a flying type because he's just a turtle that flies in a cloud. Wiggler is Bug, he's a big bug. Honey Queen is Bug Fairy, Bug because she's a bee, and Fairy because she is royalty. And Metal Mario is Steel because he's basically a robot like Rob. And the final roster we'll be giving Pokemon types to today is all the new characters from the original Mario Kart 8. Or as I like to call it, the game with too many dragons. First up, we have all the different colors of Yoshi. All of them are dragon type, but have a different secondary type. The only ones that actually have a clear reference are red, blue, and yellow, because they're all from Super Mario World. Red breathes fire, blue flies, and yellow causes earthquakes. All the other Yoshi colors, I just chose colors that associate with a type. So if I get any of them wrong, I'm sorry. And now we have all 7 Koopalings, which once again are dragon type. Larry is normal dragon because he's usually the first Koopaling you face. He is very basic with his moves, his battles aren't really that special at all. Roy is fighting in dragon because he's the biggest Koopaling, and in his battles he can shake the arena and attack you with tackles. Lemmy is fairy in dragon because he is the smallest Koopaling and he has rainbow hair. Wendy is water dragon because most of her boss battles take place in water. Iggy is grass dragon because he's green and you usually find him in the forest worlds of the new Super Mario games. Morton is rock dragon for the same reason you find him in the mountain worlds of those games. And Ludwig is flying dragon. Not only is he found in the cloud worlds, but he can also fly himself. And as much as I hate to say this, Pink Gold Peach has one of the best type combinations, Fairy Steel, because she's a robot and a version of Peach. And the final character is Baby Rosalina, who is a fairy type, not a psychic type. You know what? Cut the music for a second. This character pisses me off, and I hate that I have to explain this shit. Baby Rosalina is not a real character. So if you paid any attention to the Mario Galaxy storybook, you know that Rosalina was born in the Mushroom Kingdom. She's not from space. She was born in the Mushroom Kingdom. She didn't get her space powers until she was an adult. So why is it in the Mario Kart World selection screen, Baby Rosalina can float? This does not make any sense! Okay, that's the end of my rant. And it's also the end of the video. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the notification when I upload part 2.